Hey guys, my name is Stephanie and I am here to give you a little 101 on how to get organized. So, there are a few things and I'm going to tell you where to buy the things, and definitely don't start out with any super expensive office stores, okay? Because I found out at the end of grad school where to get things first for a really great price, and certain things, by the way. So, I used tabs like this all throughout grad school. I used a lot of these also. These I would get from Walmart. But way too late in the game did I find these from the Dollar Tree. No, not the Dollar General where things are way more than $1. I'm saying you get this entire thing for $1. So you better believe when I go in there, I usually buy like 5 to 10 at a time. Like I will sweep them off of the shelves. Okay. So these are little highlight tabs. So it's awesome because you can see right through them. Too many times did I use the ones like these because you got more and they were cheaper. And yeah, I could write notes on them, but then they were covering parts of the text that I wanted to read, and it just made it more difficult. Those I'll show you what I use for still. But as far as like my planner or any books that I want to highlight the text, I use these because I can see through them and it tabs the page and I can still read through. I don't like using just the tabs to just tab the page. I want it to be a little bit more direct and it has an arrow. So that's awesome. Now, another thing that I bought from the Dollar Tree are these cute little containers. And they can be used for anything, and I love that you can see through them, and they are magnetic. So I haven't used the magnetic part very much. I think, it just makes it easy to stack. But I use, so I've taken these off of here, and I've put them in here because, like, for my planner, I use just the green ones for my bills. So as you saw on the one that I showed you earlier, all of the green ones are gone except for this one. And then I must have used whatever color was here too. So then I end up with a bunch of these where, maybe I just want a green one. So I just went to the Dollar Tree and I bought a bunch of these little guys and I put them in here so that if I need a green one specific, it's there. And so I'm working on putting a little area up over there. I will show you too. Planners are huge. I know some of you are into the digital world, but I'm not there because I feel like I'll just swipe it away and be like, I'll look at that later. Oops. So I am a paper planner girl. And I've switched my planners up over the years, just depending on what my main focuses were and what I was going for. This one I got off of Amazon. I think I get all of my planners off of Amazon because then I don't have to wait. What I like about this one, first of all, it has a little ruler, so that's adorable. And as you'll see, I taped in my tabs. And the part where you can open, I have at the bottom so that I can slip them in and out. And then they're just always in here for me. And then all of my important information I have taped at the front. Something that somebody taught me eons ago, and not many enough eons ago, is to get a binder clip and use that so that you can easily open to whatever month you are in. I don't care about January. I don't care about March anymore. This is what the beginning of my year looked like. I went from using pen and these awesome little whiteouts to strictly using pencil. It took me a while to change that because I don't like change. And I love pens. Oh my God. Let's not even talk. We'll get there, but I have a lot of pens. I love pens. And then so what I do also is once the day has passed, I will cross off, which I didn't at the end of the month. I think I just switched over to the next month. I will put a little, cross off the day so that I know what day it is because things get hectic. I won't show you just in case any of my coworkers are watching, but I will occasionally write in marker or pen if it's something very important that I need to stand out. So on February 1st, I got a raise. So I put that in there so that I will know how much it was. Looks like for some reason, I think this is like when the COVID stuff hit. That's why. See, I knew there was a reason. So I had my tabs still on there. And I almost took them off going like, why did I leave them on there? Well, these tabs are specifically on there because these are the last days that I worked at Granite City and the Country Club so that I would know as far as like unemployment or any other issues that came up. And again, it's not an actual highlighter. So if I ever want to remove those, I can. My eye is now drawn to it. And if I don't want my eye drawn to it, then there you go. I also taped the business card up here because this was very important. That was when I was supposed to meet with my personal trainer at Planet Fitness, and then COVID happened, so no personal trainer. And then I will put sticky notes in throughout here, and again, throw them away, take them out when whatever's done. And again, I write in pen when it's important. So I wrote down when the country club closed, when Granite City closed, what days they were closed till. My daughter's Europe trip was canceled, so I wrote that in there. Some of the things I will cross out instead of erase because I still want to know that it was planned. Like, okay, I planned on going on this road trip and now it's canceled because of COVID. So let me put my little clip back on here since we are in fact in April, and I'll kind of go over. I'll switch so you can see what's going on and why I do it. I'll explain that a little bit. So again, there we have the clip. I've got my state of emergency stuff. I have got little notes in here, big things that are important, things that I got paid from that I've been looking for, conference calls. What I do, and you don't have to, is I use a system where I used to use the orange for when I'd be working at the restaurants. Now I use them for my team calls. I'm waiting to see if I get unemployment because I get supplemental income. So those are very important. So I have it in red, and I haven't done it today because it's still there, that I need to file my unemployment claim. I got a loan from One Main Financial. This is when I signed up with Innovative Nutrition. And so I have my start dates. This I keep moving because I'm supposed to get paid from my mystery shops. And I checked today and I did not get paid. So I'm going to move that to Monday so that I can check again on Monday. And see, I had it on the day that I could get paid to the last day that they have to pay me. And then I will call them or email them and be like, hey, where's my money? Haven't gotten paid. Green are all the bills that I need to pay. So this is directly out of my account. And once I write that in my checkbook, I will take that off. So once I file for unemployment, I'm just going to peel this off so that my eye's not drawn to it anymore. Again, my little notes, depending on what's in there, and I'm not going to need to know this after, so it's a sticky note. We're going to switch then to May. So May is amazing. There's not much going on. I have when I need to cancel a subscription. I have a class starting, bills, cancel Sirius Radio, holiday, my day job is closed. There's supposed to be the Yahoo settlement that I may get paid from, my birth control shot. And so you see that I have everything all done throughout, and then notes to check my national debt relief progress. We're closed this day because of this holiday. I'm in forebodance, so I still wanted that in there, but to know that I don't have to pay on my student loans due to COVID, but I still want to know that it's in there. One of my coworkers is going to be out. Labor Day, my nephew's birthday, my daughter's dad's birthday, everything throughout the entire rest of the year is all set up in there, and that's all my sticky notes. There are these other pages back here. I don't use them because all I really want is to be able to see the month, and then back here is where sometimes I will tape things that have happened just so I have extra pages, or if I want it to make notes, they're there. And what I really like about this planner is that it has this cute little pocket area back here. And again, sometimes I will tape things in the back as well. And then you've got that cute little string, so it holds it all together. And I will usually have a pencil and a pen clipped right on there, so then I've got my utensils to work with. So that is my whole planner tab organizational system. Now, here is step 2 of organizational system. If you want something that you can see laid out in front of you, what I use are cork boards, and let me see, I think I have some stowed away in my closet so I can show you. These I get from Walmart. So there is my cute little cork board. I took most of them down just because I'm moving and I was going to sell them. This, I had to go get more of these, again from Walmart, just because I feel like they're sturdier. I liked the multiple colors, and as you'll see, I've got an office supply problem. I've got 1,010 highlighters because during grad school I used so many and I didn't have time to have them run out and go get some. I've got the white index cards. I've got my cute little pretty thumbtacks, that's the word. And then of course to clean my screen, and if I needed to 3-hole punch and keep my pages from ripping because you flip back and forth. And then I've got some Expo markers. Not that I think I really use those anymore. What else? Oh, I always have these little notepads, a bunch of them, just in the top drawer. Staples, lead. I can't find the adapter for that mouse, so that's a bummer. I've always got some little tapes, a ridiculous amount of sticky notes, which makes sense because my first book was, the cover was sticky notes, and then old technology, let's not talk about that. Oh, and then files, which, as you'll see, don't judge me, I'm going through my files and reorganizing them, shredding things that I don't need, and reorganizing things in kind of a different manner. Now, I am working full-time for a construction company, and so I'm organized different at work for that. I can always show you how I'm organized there as well. That's more a lot of digital files and folders and a binder of notes. But right now, I'm doing some work from home positions since my restaurants and mystery shopping have closed down due to COVID-19. So, how do you stay organized working a full-time job and doing 4 side hustles? Seems impossible, right? Nobody knows how I keep it straight, but I'm going to show you how I keep it straight. Most of it are those note cards. The other portion of it are pens and markers. Prepare yourself. And this isn't even all of them. This is just what I have out. So one of my coworkers got me these because she got them and I wrote with them one day, and I love how they write. Otherwise, I use these pens from Walmart. You can get a ton of them, a huge package for $4.88. They are my favorite ones for serving also because they have the clip so you can slide it into your apron, and then I'll color code things. So for like a big party or even, you know, a table of 4, I'll usually write their drinks in one color and then their food in another one. So again, my eyes drawn, oh, if they need a drink, I'm looking for red. If they ordered, I'm looking for blue. That's how I keep organized. And then again, I have my little tabs and my whiteout, but then I have my permanent markers as well. So the permanent markers, some of these little guys that you can get from Walmart, these, and then those note cards are what I use to do this. So yeah, this is how I keep my side hustles straight. So I have all of my stuff for Nu Skin. That's whitening toothpaste and self tanner, and it's a free startup. You don't have to buy any kits or anything, but I definitely recommend using their products because bam, see these pearly whites? I use their whitening toothpaste. It's amazing. And I'm gonna get their self tanner since all of the tanning salons have closed down, and pasty white. Plus it's, you know, safer for you. So whatever. So I have when I should be posting on there. I have their products. I have my website, how I adjust stuff on websites, how many products they have, what my goals are, what groups I'm in, messenger groups, Facebook groups, and what I need to do. I want to make a Nu Skin Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. So those are my reminders that, like, you can see right there, my reminders. And then, you know, tells me everything I should do. Then I have my Legal Shield. So this tells me all of my little notes. I made a Facebook for them. Haven't done a Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube yet. Just general notes, webinars, groups, when I started, who my upline is. They have a few things. One's the Legal Shield app, where you just, once you sign up for the service, it's $24.95, by the way, for you, a spouse, and your children under 18. Once you sign up, you download an app. So then I have my Legal Shield app notes. Then there's Prospect by Legal Shield, which is how I give information to potential clients. Then I have ID Shield, and that is an extra feature if you want more coverage for identity theft, which I have. So I have a spot for that for notes. And then there's the Engage, and that is, again, how you engage people. There's trainings and calendars and like all the stuff you can set up. So I wanted to know that there were 4 different things and what each thing did, because when I signed up, you know, there's a lot going on, and I was just like, wait, which one does what now? I want to use what for what? What? So that's, I have them in the corners, and then any notes for each one I'll put in that corner. Then the top one is going to be my credit repair business. So I've got, you can see my little time zone map where this is where these guys are, this is where these girls are, I'm here, and then this is where these girls are, because I was always like, oh my God, she said to call her at 6. What is that, my time? What? So, you know, books, I need to make those a really important call. Oh, I still need to get that book. Speaking of potential agents and customers, I don't really actually put anything up there, as you can see. I have a notebook for that, which I can tell you all about that as well. And then just to know where who is, I'll probably start putting customers up here as well, so I know where they're at. Then we have my Innovative Nutrition, and that's INNOV8 TIVE Nutrition. So then these are all of our products. We have the energy patch, sleep patch, the multivitamin, immune, and CBD pain patch. I've got a lot of notes about prices for bundles and what our ingredients are that we own, our exclusive rights to the formulas for them, who my upline is, important groups, when we have conference calls, where we're at right now, where we're gonna be at, and again, just little notes. So this is how I can keep everything straight. And if there's a specific note for the energy patch, I can just add it right on there. I can take it down and write it on. I can add it on to a sticky note. I can rewrite things. Then up above, I have little notes for what company I want to focus on during which day, little encouragement posts, this group, what you can post on what day. And then we have my general one, which these are my skills, because sometimes I forget, like, what am I good at? Like, and then this is, I hate when people are like, call me. And then it's just like, you could have texted me that. So again, this is kind of my personal board. Another thing as far as organization, I don't want to show you that one. Okay, I'll show you this one. So I decided to buy these little notebooks from Walmart because the big ones were just getting too bulky. And again, I absolutely love these. They're like, I don't even know what size they are, but they're obviously smaller than a traditional notebook. So like here is a traditional notebook, and then here is the cute little size of this one. So these are a little bit easier for me to tote around. You'll see that I have a bunch in my little bag, my 31 bag down there. And so I have one for each company so that if I'm watching a webinar, I can take notes. So, you know, there's my Innovative Nutrition, and they ran out of colors, so it's the same color as the Legal Shield. And then I have all of these small notepads, different colors. I always have notepads everywhere. These are something that I just bought from Walmart also, because I feel like they're super inexpensive, especially if a lot of places want you to write lists of customers, potential agents. It's a quick little notepad. Don't mind those. Those are just all my ideas in a pile that I have to go through. Then I also make binders. So I've got my Legal Shield binder. Oh, the sticker keeps falling off. But I think this one's my new skin binder, or no, this is my, yeah, that's my new skin binder. And this is my credit repair binder as well. So I keep those just right up here. Again, important notes. Yep, see, so I don't even remember writing that, but it's up there because it triggered me to do something. Then I went and I bought a separate planner from Walmart. Again, took me forever to figure out what I wanted. This is for clients only. So I've got my notes of what goes where and who. And, oh, hey, I need to put those in my other binder because I was working on stuff at work. So then I've got, these are all the people I need to follow up with, potential client, agent, notes, live interview, who I'm going to follow up with, who I had them following up with. Oh yeah, I need to make that too. Let's bring that over here. See? So I need to work on that later. And then just notes so that I can look back, and this does not interfere with my personal life and abstract work. So I may have a conference call and that's going to go in here because I need to remember that. But this is all of my client and agent information. And this one, I don't really use the actual month. This one I use mainly for, hey, I've got a team call at this time, and then I'm going to call this person at this time, and this is who this person's going to call. So I've got it broken down by the hour. But again, I want to keep my work and personal life completely separate. And again, you see, like, I have notepads and office supplies everywhere. Oh, and this is what I was saying keeps falling down. I got these so that I could put them on the outside. This one's just kind of a little grimy, so I'm probably going to have to super glue that one on there because it's not staying with these. But I think these are absolutely wonderful, the adhesive label holders. And again, like, these I get from Walmart. Got my Post-its and my tape and binder clips and paper clips and the little pencil things and rubber bands my cat keeps stealing. But I say, if you can go to the Dollar Tree, go there first. Not the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree. See what you can get from there, because if you are going out and spending $3 on something that you could have spent $1 on, go do that. Some things are worth it. Some things you are paying too much for at other stores, even Walmart. So my first piece of advice is always check the dollar store. I don't like their notebooks generally. However, they, I think, I didn't know what these were until one of my HR girls were obsessed with them. But they have steno notebooks, and Heather is big on these because they've got the lines like this, so it's easy for columns and whatever she needs them for. I think the Dollar Tree has these. So check the Dollar Tree, then check Walmart. If you don't want to leave the house and you need something, Amazon is usually amazing. I know due to COVID, though, they're, not prioritizing shipping. So I desperately wanted more of these, especially when I started with Innovative Nutrition. But Walmart only had 2. So I was like, why? So I bought the only 2 that they had. Then, because they were similar, I bought these. I don't like to change stuff up. Like, I like all my stuff to be the same. But I do like these. It looks like I just wrote general notes in them. But see, it's basic paper. I think this is going to be... I know what I was doing in here. Which I think I switched actually to an Excel file for what I was doing in there. This is going to be all my business class stuff. So I watched a webinar on Pinterest marketing, and so I took all of my notes in there. And again, you will see that I color code things because I want, like, this is different from here, which is different from here. I want to know that each area is different and why it's different. And then my engage area is in blue, my convert area is in green, collaborate and automate, like everything, my question is in green, my answer is in blue. So this is how it works for me. But this I have to write on right now will be my master class notes. So, I mean, this is different. So I won't mix it up with any of my smaller notebooks. And it's a different notebook for a different reason. Let me throw those up there. Yep, there's my credit repair notebook also. So there you go. Those are all of my wonderful handy dandy tips on how to get organized and where you should start. If you have any specific questions, feel free to shoot me an email or find me on Facebook. My email is raeliz12@gmail.com. My Facebook is Stephanie Hoover. there's an author page and a normal page. So the normal page, I think right now, has a picture of me with blonde hair, this color lipstick, maybe a taupe sweater on it, but organization is one of the things I'm really good at, time management and juggling, apparently. So if you have any questions or need tips, let me know.